What's going on, everybody? It's Spective here. This is pretty much a video showing you the incident that I had today. It was a small road rage incident, so not much actually occurred in this incident, but if you want to see exactly where I kind of get a little frustrated with this guy, you can go to 4:30 to see the exact moment where, or just about moment where it kind of annoyed me for the last straw. Right here, we were kind of just cruising along, going down the road, not worrying about much, and there was nothing really concerning me about this car at the time. Kind of just seemed like everything was normal, and everything kind of was normal at first. I was making this exact right, and he was making this right. There was a car in front of him, and the light just turned green right there. But he makes this corner really slow, and I'm just going with him. We were going like 15 miles an hour around that corner, and it's a 25 zone. I mean, there's cars behind us on the main highway, and I'm not trying to be in the way of other cars trying to go 50. So he was just slowly taking the corner and taking his time, and then he sped up once he got around the corner. Right here, we were coming up to a light. Once we go past the school on the left, we were coming up to a light, and the light was still green, but he hits his brakes and slows down really hard, and then the light goes yellow right there, and then it goes to red. Now in the video you might be able to hear me say some things.
You're a dumbass.
The guy's looking in the mirror at me, and I basically call him a few names.
You know what? I'm gonna follow you now. Let's go.
And I was going left, but at this point I decided to just go and follow behind him because it annoyed me right here for the first time. And I'm sick and tired of people just slamming on their brakes for no reason. So right here we're going up to another light, and I wanted to get up next to him and let him hear me a little bit. So once he goes straight and comes to a stop, I actually go up next to him, and I'll let you listen in on what I do. And I look back at him as well. Now that wasn't a major rev bomb, and I wasn't really too concerned about him after that. I went my way, he went straight, and I turned left. A few minutes later, I'm coming back down the same road, and I see that he's turned around, and he actually just pulled over on the opposite side of the train tracks towards oncoming, and he pulled over, I guess because he saw me. Basically stopped there, waited a few minutes. I was sitting there waiting for this light, which you might hear me complain about it not picking me up, because I was actually sitting there for a pretty long time and it still didn't pick me up. That's the only light that doesn't pick me up.
You know what? And I'm there, a cop to pull me over. I'm running this red light because this light never sees me. So, whatever.
Right there, I run the red light. You heard me complain about it and say I don't care anymore. Basically, after that, that red car that you saw earlier in the video took off going down the street past me in my rear view, but I didn't see him going past because I wasn't looking on the road going all the way down the street. Again, at that intersection right there, I was just complaining a little bit about that light not only just feeling the light doesn't pick me up.
You know, in the law book says you're supposed to do it.
Now right here I stopped because I see a car. I didn't know what it was or who it was at first, and then I noticed it's the red car, and I'm kind of annoyed at this point because it seems like he's turning around, circling to follow me, and I guess he was expecting me to go out in front of him. But I went out behind him. Now he's driving slower than he was previously, obviously, because he had to go speeding down the road to be able to catch up to me and make a few other turns to get in front of me like that. So it's quite obvious that he just wants to annoy me at this point. So he not slams on his brakes, but hits his brakes right there. And then as we're in a turn, he just hits his brakes, no blinker, nothing, just sticks his hand out the window, and that kind of annoyed me really at the last straw right there. I was done with him. And then right here, I'm kind of just swerving back and forth saying, let's go. I'm pretty much just taunting him because it got on my nerves so much, and I'm kind of cursing a lot at this point because it really irritated me just how annoying he was driving and just not like paying attention to driving the car, just paying attention to his rearview mirror, just looking at me the entire time instead of watching where he's going. But right now I just sped off a little bit just to get away from him. I was basically talking to myself in the video, but I didn't realize it until a few minutes later. Right here is actually where I realized that I wasn't recording because my audio recorder had died. So I check it, it doesn't turn on. I check it again, it turns on, but I look at the battery status and it says it's low, critically low, and I can't believe that it didn't record anything. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to show your support. Subscribe to me if you liked it. Also hit that bell to be notified of when I upload new videos. And if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and comment what was your favorite part. Until next time, ride safe and stay classy.